Hello. So I wanted to do a little review of a movie that I tried to watch. I will admit up front I did not get through it. Um, so let me give you a little setup. I had heard PBS on one of their segments. They did a 4 or 5 minute review of the movie's called In the Heights, and they made it sound pretty good. And I love everything Latino. I just absolutely love everything Latino. So I thought, oh, this might be interesting. Everyone seemed to be talking about it. It seemed to be getting a lot of press. So I was looking forward to it, to watching it. So I set about watching it, and right away I was suspicious. The gentleman sits down and he's talking to some kids. They don't really want to listen, but he's trying to tell them a story, and that's the setup or the premise of the beginning of the movie. Um, I realized then it's kind of a, I guess you could say like a musical type. It's not a musical, but it's like a musical type where there's a lot of singing, and I just thought, oh boy, this is not what I A was expecting, or B what I wanted. The last time I watched something like that was La La Land, I guess you pronounce it, with what's that great Canadian actor, Ryan Gosling, and Emma Stone, I believe, was in it. And I couldn't get through that either. I thought that was awful, terrible, and a lot of people agreed with me. It was not a good movie. So then I learned that it was previously a musical, I guess you could say. It was just like on stage, and they tried to make this a movie. Now, here's what I don't like is that there was two promos. One was on PBS and then one was on CBS about this. And in the marketing, they said, "Oh, Latinos, we never see ourselves on TV." And I thought, what are you talking about? Latinos are on everywhere. And the first one that comes to mind is Selena. With they did a casting call, and I don't know how many people showed up, thousands and thousands, but they cast, and I kind of think they had already made up their mind. Who wouldn't have? To cast Jennifer Lopez for the lead role of Selena. A great singer. I love her music, and she's a great girl. So this line that Latinos don't see themselves on screen is just patently false. So let's leave it at that. So anyways, I watched this, tried to watch this movie, and I just thought I saw mistakes and silliness everywhere. It was absolutely ridiculous. Talk about playing on stereotypes. One scene, the guy leaves, I guess you call it a bodega. It's like a corner store, to come out to see someone he knows, and he's talking to them. And then as he turns around, after finishing talking to the girl, he turns around and he sees a guy leaving the store, a Latino. It's a Latino neighborhood, who then, upon seeing the store owner, runs away. Now, Latinos don't do that. Latinos either leave the money for an item they want to purchase, or they'll wait for the person to return. They don't, but this is playing on the stereotype that they try to make you think is that Latinos steal. And I just thought that is so intellectually lazy and just false, and I didn't like that. So there was this type of thing. I could not make it through 45 minutes. I thought, this is not what I signed up for. This is so far removed from reality. I couldn't get through it. I'm really disappointed. And then I saw on Instagram Olivia Munn trying to book whole movie theaters, I believe, asking people to buy tickets. And that's typical of Olivia Munn, just so off base on race things. I just think this is a tragedy of a potentially good movie, but they've gone the wrong way. And I just... I'm disappointed that a movie that could have been good turns out to be something that I don't want to spend my time watching.